Princess, he calls you as you fell in love. Princess, he titles you as he isolates you. Princess, he calls you as his hands struck those bruises on your face, compelling you to dance to the melody of his every command. Princess. The last few years of your life has been years of captivity and torture. Although you were not bound with shackles, but mentally you were as good as a prisoner. Since you met him, it has all been dark clouds, sleepless nights, and swollen faces. Gradually, you have become a wrecking ball, enduring the pain of stationary motion, constantly crashing into tragedies and repeatedly ramming into heartbreaks. But that doesn't matter, because every time he tells you those sweet words and calls you princess, you forget about everything. They say love is blind. Maybe you have become too blind to see that these words are like broken promises, broken wings that flies you to the sky and then leaves you to land on your back. But you have no choice, do you? Because these words are the only few things he could offer, and so you have learned to hold on to it. You have mastered the art of swimming in your own pool of tears. Every part of your body yearns for freedom, but your heart is still holding on. You fell in love with a tyrant, and he has caged you in this castle of revolving torment. But what was your offense? Or was it a crime to be a woman? Every time you see him, your courage loses its grip on you. You begin to shiver at his presence like a baby, clinging to the cloak of his mother on the site of a masquerade. The man you once knew has become a beast in all ramification. Everything about him makes you uncomfortable, and his presence scares you to the moon and back. He has subtracted your worth -1, -2, -3, and now anytime you look in the mirror, the only thing you could see is a broken picture of what you used to call beautiful. You have shriveled from a woman to a broken rib. He has gypped your soul and has locked you up in this mental prison, a dark room where fear and panic reside. You used to dream of becoming a female pilot. You wanted to fly around the world and explore. But these dreams and aspirations has become a pigment of your imagination. You dropped out of school because you couldn't handle the emotional stress and education. Your heart has grown too many wounds and it is in need of medication. But yet you don't feel anything because you have been overwhelmed by the plaguing parasite of these toxic words. Princess. These words keep giving you assurances of a tomorrow that has been buried by yesterday. Princess, he calls you after he has had his way. Nothing about you matters. From your feelings to your emotions, down to your opinions, he says you are a metaphor of 1,000 weaknesses. These words cut through your skin like a newborn razor, slicing you into different loaves of disappointment. He said you smell like death, that you no longer exist in his world, and everything about you sucks. He says you are good for nothing, or maybe good in bed and in the kitchen. He threw so many words at you that you have become a basket of verbal abuse. Each one of them keeps reminding you of the pain of getting hit by the one who promised never to hurt you. But that doesn't matter, because early this morning, he made breakfast for you, gave you a kiss, and called you princess. The pilot in you has become a waitress, painfully and patiently waiting for the day he takes your life. A million voices congregate in your head, telling you to speak up, rise up and leave. But crying and wailing has made your tongue so weak that it has forgotten in what language to speak in. And so you sit down, hands folded, watching as it tramples upon your human dignity. Today you woke up to nothingness. The void in your soul has grown so deep and there's no amount of love that can fill it. Nothing to live for. The one who was meant to guard you has become the bane of your existence. Today you have chosen freedom. But freedom in a different way. If only you knew that this was an abuse and not a relationship. If only you knew, you wouldn't have been hanging on that ceiling fan today. Being a woman does not make you inferior. Any man that calls you princess should treat you like a princess. Learn to walk away from toxic relationships. And if you're already in one, it is not too late to speak up.